In part 2, we heard more about the challenges that women face, from feeling invisible within their sport to navigating banter and the systemic patterns within society that undermine our presence. We heard stories of frustration and the ways that female athletes are constantly having to prove themselves in environments that weren't always built for them. But we also heard stories of resilience and strength, stories of women coming out on top and owning their rightful space in sport.
Hello, my name is Bal and I do taekwondo.
Hello, my name is Sienna and I'm part of women's football.
Hi, I'm Gabby and I play American football.
Hi, my name is Caitlin and I'm part of fencing and ultimate frisbee.
I think as a child it was always my parents, and that was an amazing thing. My parents would always root for me, or still always rooting for me. It's crazy how much a parent's words can encourage you to do something that you want to do. At uni, 100%, all the girls in the team, whether it's like, oh, good cross or played well, it's small things.
I think like the only thing I can think of at the moment is sort of my peers and my coach. When they see visible changes and like improvements in my sparring and stuff, and they take the time to tell me that they feel like I'm getting better. It is really nice because it's, again, with my parents, it's a hard concept to explain to them that I spar people, and I enjoy doing that. So it's really nice to hear from people who have done it for decades and sort of that affirmation that, okay, I am doing good, this is the sport for me, that I am improving, so that sort of stuff is nice to hear.
Like the best feeling ever is when you're in a game and like I get to play, and like I hear people on the sidelines being like, go on Gabby, yay, because it just makes me feel like I know they want me to do well. It's the best feeling in the world because everyone will like hype you up so much, and it just makes it feel a lot more rewarding.
Like my little women's team that we had last year, when you come off piste and it's like you're in that whole uniform, you're sweaty, you're hot, and you just see the women's team jumping up and down, celebrating you, like even if you've only got like 5 hits, they're still celebrating with you. That's what I like that keeps me going.
It's given me a lot of confidence. And if I was to look back five years ago, I would not be saying this. I wouldn't think I'd be saying this. I don't know, for some reason, sport, I think especially football, you start to, if you're an introverted person and you start to play football and people start like encouraging you and hyping you up, and it's very easy to be like, oh yeah, like people are encouraging me and I can do something with that.
I guess because it's an individual sport, you need to have confidence in yourself that you are capable of doing things, and I think that shows up for myself outside of the sport. I feel like a great increase in my confidence, and I think it might be to do with the fact that you learn to gain confidence with yourself sort of through your own capabilities in taekwondo, so I think there's definitely a correlation there.
I think I've definitely become more of a mature person. Like I think I've really grown from the sport because everyone there just wants the best version of you. Like everyone there just wants the best out of you, and I think it's really important. Like no one cares how well you do as long as you give 100%, and I think that's really helped me kind of challenge myself to be kind of the best that I can be in training, and also like our head coach V, he makes some really good speeches. And honestly, sometimes when I'm doing like daily things, like if I like during like my normal day, I'll just think of like something he said and it would be like, yeah, you know what, I can do this, yay.
The amazing thing with team sport is that it teaches you how to communicate, and it teaches you how to speak up and talk about something when necessarily someone doesn't want to. And then taking that further into jobs and just even uni work, I feel so much more calm, and I'm not so stressed to speak up.
You learn to be mindful of people, and you've learned to have discipline and respect because our coach is sort of our authority figure. So I feel like discipline is definitely something that I have in my day-to-day life. I feel like because I've started a martial art, I'm way more disciplined, and that even extends to like my studies. I feel way more disciplined with my studies and time management. And
so I'm not looking for that in the sport. That's not why I joined the sport. I didn't join the sport to improve my communication skills. I joined it because I loved it, and it comes hand in hand. And I think that I'm able to do so much more because of football.
I don't think I was a very perseverant person before Taekwondo, and there's a lot of ups and downs with Taekwondo because you can, you know, be really good in training and then have quite bad competition, and it can really sort of diminish your self-worth and how good you think you are at the sport. But it's just about showing up for yourself and just continuing going, because it's like, okay, if I just stop everything now, then what's the point of having started this? So I think just like pushing through regardless of how I feel about myself at any given moment is definitely what I've learned, because I wasn't like that before.
I think I've really kind of like before I was really shy. Like I wasn't really one to like put myself out there or anything, and like I think I've kind of come out of my shell a bit. Like I think I'm kind of a bit more confident to say to people maybe like things that I wouldn't have said before. I feel a lot more confident in myself. I think that's the main thing. I think playing American football has really given me confidence in myself that I can do things, because I just think if I can do that and I can stick with it, then like really I can, yeah. Anything else is just easy.
I'm way more confident. I'm out my shell. I've joined the committee for Frisbee, which I never thought I would do in a million years. I've joined the committee for fencing. I'm talking to more people and trying to encourage more people. And I think making these communities in both sports, especially like with the women community, I think I've like noticed how like proud of myself I am and how much stronger I am, and that I can do a lot of things that in the past, if someone said you can't do it, I was like, okay. Now if someone says you can't do it, I'm now like, watch me. And I start proving myself. I'm just like, watch me do it.
What does feeling safe look like? Being surrounded with people that are like me. And kind of carry the same, not spirit, spirit, carry the same spirit that I do and carry the same fire that I do. Because if anything were to come my way when I'm surrounded by my teammates, nothing's getting past that. We come as a team and we play as a team, and it encourages you to do everything that you probably would have never have imagined to. So I think being surrounded with people that are like you, that just want to play the sport because they enjoy it and they love it, it makes you do wonderful things.
I think feeling safe is everyone kind of looking out for you. Everyone in the team looks out for me. Like if anything's wrong, like any of them would ask me like what's wrong. Any of them would be there for me, and I think that's the main thing. Like the fact that they're all so lovely. They all look out for me. Everyone cares about each other. That does make me feel safe, because, you know, like even on the pitch, like if I get knocked over or anything, that's fine. But as long as I know that after I got knocked over, people will be like, "Are you okay?"
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna touch up on the fencing one. It's a little like group of women that we have, our women's team. And it's like words of encouragement, and we all feel safe to go to each other for advice. And we don't criticize anyone. We're actually there to have the time of our lives.
When you first say that, the first thing that comes to mind is, although I'm fighting for a change, and we're fighting for a change, We would have never been in this position if we didn't have something to fight for. And I think that it's good that women, we kind of go through that and learn through that and learn through all the inequalities and learn how to deal with it and adapt it, because now we're able to make a change for women that are, and girls that are going to come through. But treat women how you treat men. And whether that's the good and the bad, give it to us, because we don't get the good. It's just respect.
I feel like despite there being perhaps less women in certain spaces in Taekwondo, especially the sparring aspect, the thing that retains that equality and that feeling of everyone deserves a space, that is definitely the emphasis on the person's mindset, of course. So I feel like something that it'd be really nice to see implemented with other sports. It's a big ask, obviously, but sort of time to talk about not only your ability with the sport, but also the type of person you should be in a team sport, because it is an environment where you're with other people, and some people don't know how to treat others very nicely. So I think probably the aspect of just general respect, because it seems like an obvious thing, but it isn't. A lot of people don't hold respect for other people, especially when they deem them a lesser to them, which a lot of women experience, 100%. Like, a lot of women experience the feeling of being belittled by men who believe that they're better. So I think just that aspect of treating people more equally, as basic of a human thing that should be, I think people should learn sort of to do that.
The representation, we don't get a lot of it, and I think that's why there's like a stereotype of women in sport, because we're not represented enough. And if we had like the same representation as men did, maybe there wouldn't be like this stigma around women in sport. Like, if I had that growing up, I think I would have participated in way more sports than what I did.
This is like a financial thing, but I'd really like to have some women's pads, because I think the fact that we have none, it's kind of a bit like, not intentionally, but it kind of makes it seem like we don't belong there, because we don't even have women's pads. Like, they don't have anything to accommodate for us. And also just maybe like, I really want to get some more people to join, maybe make like a small women's team. I think that would be really good. That would be so helpful, because I think if people knew that there was a women's team, I think they'd be so much more likely to join.
Always give positive feedback, whether that's constructive criticism. Give it to players, because that's what they're looking for.
Especially when someone's new to something, it's already quite a vulnerable position to put yourself out there in something that's new. And small comments that you feel as though might mean nothing, and maybe even you want to sort of give tough love a little bit to harden someone up, harden I say with quotations. I think it's more so to understand that this is someone's first time doing anything of this sort. You should understand, yes, they're going to improve. They may not be the best at the moment, but just give that space to let them develop on their own, because tough words aren't really going to do a whole lot when you're already in a vulnerable position of like, I've never done this before, and I want to try something new. It's already hard enough to put yourself out there like that. A lot of people don't. So sort of giving people the respect and kind words.
They mean a lot. They mean so much. They mean so much to me, even if it's like a small little thing. They mean so much because you're actually noticing me. I don't know, I felt like I wasn't noticed as much in sports growing up, apart from for my long legs, which was really weird. I will always bring it up because I'm so confused why they said like, you're doing a long jump, you're doing this because you have long legs. And I was like, whereas if I had someone saying because you're a fast runner, you're so well, you keep well under pressure, you know how to reserve your stamina, like that would have kept me going, but that just made me like go, yeah, okay. Like the words that were really negative that were said to me, like, you can't run, you're lazy, I just see you sit out all the time. that always stays with me. And I think the little words that are like, wow, you're doing amazing, you're like, well done, you're doing incredible, that like tackles and like makes it a bigger point in my head than the little one, like the negative ones.
When I can hear people cheering for me on the sidelines, like it actually means so much. It makes me so much less scared, so much less nervous. I think even after a game or after a training session, if someone says well done to me, like it feels really like people have seen me, and it just makes me feel more like I belong there.
Fight for your teammates and fight for the sport, because they come hand in hand. Respect, equality, fight for all that stuff, because it changes a person. Just like when I came to uni and I looked up to you and you said all this, and you were an empowering woman, I looked up to you and that changed my perspective about how I want to deliver my messages as a vice captain or as a teammate. That's how I look at you and I think, okay, Anna was like this and Anna was like that, so I'm going to say this and say that. But it comes down to, it's just about empowering and do it with respect. I'd say to the university, don't put women second to any university. I'd say even if it's booking a pitch or having some certain accessories like footballs, bibs, coaches, minibuses, I'd say don't just give it to the boys, like give it to the girls as well, because the only way that girls are going to improve is if we have those resources. If we don't have those resources, the ones that men's do, then it's gonna be very difficult trying to get on the same level. And to societies, I would say, just treat us normally. Treat us with, just treat us normally. Treat us as athletes. It doesn't matter the gender. Because with sports societies, I'm like you and you're like me. There's just one difference.
I think just having the compassion to understand that other people this may not be the mould that they fit into, but they still want to try and break that mould, to sort of just I don't know, just understand that they're just as capable as you are.
I think it's just important to make any women that do want to join, make them feel welcome, because I'd love to see more girls join American football, and I think they've made me feel so welcome, and that's why I've stayed. So if other men's teams they make other people feel welcome, if they make any girls that want to join welcome, they will stay. But it's all about the people. It's not about the sport. Sometimes it's about the people, and if you make someone feel welcome, then they will stay. So yeah.
I hope it looks like something similar to what we have now in football, because of, I think, winning the Euros. I think that changed drastically in a positive way. So I hope to see what it looks like is that we just continue to build on women. They get the same representation, whether that's in the media or just by yourself. I just hope that it's as equal to men as it can be.
Well, I'll say for Kent, we've had our best year so far with our society. We've had so many new people, so many new women as well, and I suppose the aspect of sort of putting the information out there, especially for women, that this is a martial art club for everyone, It will lead to it being more of a general sort of thing of okay, I understand Taekwondo has women, so maybe I have a shot at doing a martial art that I initially was really worried about doing, for example. I do see it being more of a space for women, 100%.
No, yeah, as I said, I'd really like to see more girls join. In our freshers fair, I had loads of girls come up to me and be like, "Oh my gosh, you play American football? How is it? What do you do? What would I do?" And it was really nice to be able to explain to people that hey, it's not actually as scary as you think it is. Like I'm here, all the guys are really lovely. Even though maybe we didn't get as many join as we would like, I think it's good that we've had an increase. Like now we have 3 girls on the team as opposed to 2 last year, so we are going up slowly. But I'd really like to see more girls join. I'd really like, even just come to the taster sessions, I'd really love to see more girls just give it a go. Like even if you don't join, like just give it a go. Like come to the taster sessions, I'd really love to see that. So, yeah.
These conversations don't just stay on screen, they're part of a bigger movement. KSU's Tell Your Story is joining forces with CCCU's Think Before You Speak campaign for Varsity 2026. Together, we're confronting the toxic norms within our sports clubs, promoting respect, and driving urgent change towards inclusive sporting spaces where everyone feels equal and valued. Together, we're challenging the system and fighting to change the culture.